Paraguay cost of living. How much do I actually spend in a month? I'm Caleb, based in Paraguay. I'm an American who lives here full time with my girl, my doggy, got a baby on the way. And today I'm going to break down my spending and exactly what I pay here locally in Asunción to live full time. And the number might actually surprise you. And that's not just because it's low, but because of what the money can actually get you here. Let's get into it. So let me start with the bottom line, and then I'll break down each category specifically. So my family, it's me, my girl, a doggy, and a baby. We spend about $2,000 every single month. And that includes everything: rent, food, utilities, gym, transportation. Now, when I was single, I was spending about $1,500 a month. And I want to make this clear, both when I was single and now, this is not bare bones living. I eat top shelf grass-fed steak every day. I have a gym membership at one of the fanciest gyms in the city. I work from cafes all day, drink tereré, unlimited. We have a cleaning lady who comes 4 times a week. We keep the air conditioners blasting in 2 rooms. Like, we're living very comfortably. Now, this isn't super luxury, but we're not scraping by. It's a good, comfortable life. So let me show you where every single dollar goes. Rent. I pay about $700 a month for rent. I live in a good residential area with great access to the malls and gym and restaurants. Everything is here. And on top of that, utilities run from 50 to 100, give or take, per month. And again, we blast AC 24/7 in 2 rooms, so that already takes that into consideration. And another side note, our apartment is fully furnished. If you get the same apartment, same setup, single bedroom, you can get this for about $600, and even some cheaper options in different neighborhoods around here that are just as good, if not better. So internet's about $25, phone is $20, and our cleaning lady comes once a week for $15 a visit, so that's about $60 a month. Now, mind you, we're paying her double the national price for the same service because she does a damn good job and I want to pay her well. So in summary, that's about $60 a month for a clean home, and for the entire apartment, about $700 to $800 a month. Now, for context, coming from a Western country, especially the United States, for a single bedroom in a big city, that same setup's going to be $1,500 to $2,000 easy. And here, that same money covers my entire life. That's the difference, and that's a big reason why I'm here. And now, by the way, if you are thinking about what your specific cost of living could look like here, and you're also thinking about setting up a strategic base in Paraguay, our team helps people get set up start to finish with residency, tax optimization, business setup, housing, and you can schedule a Paraguay-based strategy call. The link is in the comments below. Okay, back to it, because this is where it gets really interesting. I actually spend the most on food, but it's not in the way you think. I eat 1 big meal a day in addition to a small breakfast, and it's pretty much all meat. I have an autoimmune condition, so my diet requires me to eat a lot more meat heavy, and I just love meat. I'm carnivorous by nature, and I love the best meat. Okay, top shelf, that's all I eat. I'm talking picanha, I'm talking colita quadril, tapa quadril, costilla, cordero, which is lamb. I'm eating top shelf cuts here in Paraguay all day, every day. And I only spend about $20 a day for multiple kilos. That can be 1 to almost 2 kilos of those cuts. And that averages out to about $600 to $700 on meat alone for me. Now, before you think that's a lot, which it kind of is, let's put it into perspective. I'm buying over 1 kilo of premium top shelf grass-fed beef or lamb every single day for about $20. In the US, that same quality and quantity alone would run about $15 to $20 per pound. And remember, pounds are smaller than kilos. So I'm actually getting more than double the meat, if more, for the same, if not way better price. Now, mind you, first came here back in 2023, meat was way cheaper. I was finding ribeyes for about 10 to 12 USD, top shelf ribeyes too, not low cuts, top shelf. But mind you, low cuts in Paraguay is still grass-fed. I'm just picking. Now, the same ribeyes, I've seen them for $20 to $25. Insanity. Now, I'm still getting them. I'm still eating them. They're still good. But just be aware that the international demand for Paraguay beef is skyrocketing. So Paraguay is exporting a lot, and costs are rising here locally. Just to keep in mind. All right, so I also mentioned for breakfast I have a little something. It's usually just fruit and sardines and some supplements too, which averages about $4 to $5 a day. So my total food consumption is about $700 to $800 a month. And add on my girlfriend and doggy, that's an extra $200 roughly. Because she usually pays for a lot of her stuff, but when I do treat her, she likes to go out and she'll eat burgers, or she'll eat Casa Gourmet de Judith on Pedidos Ya, which is like healthy selections and local Paraguayan foods, which is actually great quality for the price. And I talk about more of my favorite restaurants here in my previous video where I break down my life here in Paraguay. You can check it out. The link is in the description below. But overall, for both of us, food comes down to about $1,000. And that's not with cutting corners. That's not with eating toast and butter and shit trying to get by. We're eating damn good. Okay, so gym membership. That runs me about $45 to $50 a month. I train at Premier Fitness, and they do slowly increase the price. Since I've been here, it's gotten a little bit more expensive, especially since there is an influx of foreigners who attend there now. Makes sense, they're growing. But Premier, man, Premier is my favorite. They got everything you need. They got a big ass space with a heavy bag for the gym, for boxing, which is my favorite. They got all the amenities, very clean. It's awesome. But for me, I just need my damn space to hit the bag and be undisturbed, and they provide that, and they provide it very well. Transportation. So my girlfriend and I share a car. Gas runs me about $15 every week or two, give or take on where we're going. And when I don't use the car, I use Bolt, which is like the Uber here, and it's about $1 to $2 a trip. It's super, super cheap. And you can get pretty much anywhere in the city with Bolt. So now, terere, one of the most important parts of my day. I drink terere about twice daily, and that runs me about $5 from my favorite cafe. But that $5 price, or even $2 price sometimes when I don't get the full terere, I don't get my full 2 tereres, I can sit in that cafe as much time as I want to. So it's like $2 for a co-working place per day with awesome ambience, chill vibe, and networking if you do want to do it. It's a no-brainer. Doggy expenses, very, very minimal for us. My girlfriend covers his vet trips and little food and snacks. I will give him premium grass-fed meat at nighttime, which isn't the best idea because now he's spoiled as hell and doesn't eat regular meat, but he's living good and eating good with me. So doggy expenses, not too much more than what we have. So adding everything up, that is $2,000, give or take, for 2 people, a doggy and a baby, living a pretty damn comfortable life here in Asunción. Now separately, I do have business expenses, which go from $600 to $1,000 per month, but I didn't include that in the total because that's more of an investment for me. That's not cost of living, and you guys will have your own investments, but I want to make sure that I separate the two. Now, $2,000 a month, let me put this into perspective because the number means a lot more with the proper context. If I was living in the United States with the same quality of life, $5,000 to $6,000 easy. Top shelf grass-fed steak every day by the kilo, top gym membership in the city, nice ass balcony views with a sauna in the building. Come on, man, I'd be spending out the pocket. My pockets would be hurting. And that's depending on the city too. Here, that difference is everything for me, especially as new entrepreneurs. When I came to Paraguay, I started my business. I had to be very, very careful with my margins, especially since I was earning what I was killing, eat what I kill. Having that space financially with a life that was not super stressful and pressed, but actually supported my mental peace and allowed me to build with a financial and mental buffer was everything for me. And that's a little side note too. Like the culture here in Paraguay is very, very relaxed and chill. And so when you do live here, it's very contagious. So I can build in peace, build my business, and I didn't have to stress about keeping the lights on. Grind culture that I escaped from in the United States. Now, I would not be honest with you if I didn't mention a few things here about the cost of living in Paraguay. It is definitely getting more expensive. Since I arrived here in 2023, that's almost 3 years now, noticeably gotten more expensive. I'm talking Airbnbs in the same area, 20 to 40% more expensive. For example, when I first got here, I stayed in that one in Villa Mora for $500. That same thing is going to be $700, $800. Shit, I saw her posting it for $900 one time. The ribeye story. Ribeye damn near double the price. Ribeye is the new Bitcoin, to be honest. Now, is it still cheaper than the US? Absolutely, it is. But prices are increasing and the gap is closing, and you should know that before you come here. Also, this cost of living only works best for you if you are earning remotely in a stronger currency like dollars and euro. Because if you're trying to earn in Guaranis locally, the math is very, very different. So most foreigners like me who are doing very well and living comfortably here, you're earning in US dollars or earning in a foreign currency and spending locally. So that's what makes this setup work. Also, disclaimer, the cost of living that I included does not include the cost of getting here. So flights, residency setup, banking setup, all that other stuff, that was not included in the price. Those have their own costs. So it's best you be aware of all the separate costs before you make a decision to commit. So that's it. That's how much I spend here, living as a local here in Asunción, Paraguay. $2,000 for a family of 2, plus 1 baby and a doggy. $1,500 back when I was a single dude. And that's comfortable living, grass-fed steak every day, nice apartment with balcony and a sauna in the building, AC in 2 rooms on full blast. It's comfort. It is not scarcity. So if you watch this and you're still trying to figure out what your cost of living could look like for your life specifically here in Paraguay, you can schedule a base strategy call. The link is in the comments below. Our team is here locally in Asunción, and we can walk you through what this would look like for your specific situation. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.